Hey guys, welcome to day 280. What up? That's awesome. I can't believe we're at 280. I am so tired. I've had a couple late nights, and so my kids are home, and we're starting fall break, just a short weekend break, but it's gonna be fun. I like spending time with my kids. And so yeah, I'm gonna do what I've been doing and practicing. I've been thinking a lot about forgiveness today, and I had a little bit of an insight. So, and it's been on discussion in our youth group a lot, and just in general at church. You always talk about forgiveness, right? And how hard it is to forgive people that like do bad things to us, or say mean things, do whatever. Like, it's really hard to forgive. And you know, up until this afternoon, the story, the thing I've been telling myself and teaching or whatever is that forgiveness is really hard, and it's okay if it takes a while. And I think to some degree that's true. But then I started thinking about, and don't take this political, it's not, but it's just some good that I saw, okay, that I've heard about. Charlie Kirk, at his funeral, his wife said that she forgave his killer. And I didn't even watch the funeral. I just watched that video. But and that was a week after he was killed. And I'm like, man, there is not much greater wrong than somebody can do to you than killing your spouse. Like, that's feels like it would be unforgivable. I mean, obviously Jesus Christ has taught us that it's our job to forgive all men, right? But it feels like that one would take a long time. But she is able to do that so quickly, and I think you can only do that so quickly when you have faith in Jesus Christ. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, okay, there's this huge deal where her spouse was murdered. She was able to forgive. And then, I was thinking back on my life, like, what has taken me a long time to forgive? And there's been at least one thing in my life that I've had. It took a long time for me to forgive, and I'm like, did that warrant taking that long to forgive? And I'm like, well, why? How could I have made that quicker? And I just had I had the image of my hands being open to Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ, and just kind of turning it over to them, and turning the forgiveness over to them, and allowing them to be the judges that they are, and to be the ones who forgive. And I think that's where it's at. I think that's how you do it. I think you turn it over to God. And I'm gonna have to go take care of that. I don't know. Kids are fighting. I asked one kid to help the other kid, and it's not quite turning out how they were hoping. So I'm gonna have to go take care of that. We'll see if they can work it out. If they come, if they come, I'm going to have to leave for a second. So, anyways, yeah, so, like, my hands are, like, I just give it to God. And when I give it to God, the forgiveness will come way quicker than we expect it to. Or, like, we'll be able to forgive quicker. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know, have you guys had a hard time forgiving somebody? Does that ring true to you? I just, and like giving it to God's not easy, especially when you're right in it and it's just happened, and it can be painful, but I think that it's possible. And so, I don't know, I'm gonna ruminate over that a little bit longer. I feel like that's an answer to a prayer I was asking about that. About like, how do I teach forgiveness in a way that makes sense to my children, to the youth, to whoever. And I think that's where it happens quicker. And that's when real healing takes place, when we turn it over to God. So if in the forgiving we turn it over to God quickly, like how much more quickly can that healing take place? Wow. I just had the thought, like, and it doesn't have to be like a wrongdoing from somebody else, but I mean, how many things, I mean, it's almost hardest to forgive ourselves for things that we've done, or things that we constantly do that we're trying to break free from. But if we turn it over to God, like totally just, then how much quicker can we heal from that and start growing? Oh, I thought I had. Let me know if that rings true to you. All right, so I'm gonna sight read some Journey, work on my Dead Poet song. Hey KK, I'm practicing, so sorry.
Did you say Dead Poet song?
Yeah, the title of the song I'm learning is
The Dead Poets Society?
No, the title of the song I'm learning is The Dying Poet.
Okay.
So like I just called it the Dead Poet song because it's about a dead poet.
Doesn't Taylor Swift have an album about poets?
We don't even
playing Taylor Swift.
We know. Oh, why would you say such things? She just did me dirty.
Hey, it's Halloween. It's the season of evilness.
Hey, that was like a low blow though. We are not Taylor Swift fans at our house. I do not like her. I don't like her songs. I like her. No, I'm a big time anti-popular thing. I always have been. So like when I was in high school, bell bottoms were really popular. You want to know how many bell bottoms I owned in high school? This many. Stanley Cups, I've never bought one before. Taylor Swift, don't listen to her music, never bought an album. I know some of her songs just because they're on movies and stuff, and I've heard them on the radio, but I don't seek her out. I don't want to do what the popular kids do. So, although one thing I've been really tempted on, because my kids have these water bottles, is they're called hydro jugs, and they have some really cute ones right now, and those are really popular here. So are Owalas. But I'm like refraining from purchasing either one of those. I'm like, I got my Hobby Lobby $12 water bottle. I'm good. Who needs anything more than a $12 water bottle from Hobby Lobby that does the same thing?
Says the lady who said numerous times that you want one of the cute hydro jugs.
Well, that was just saying that. No, I literally just said I want a hydro jug, but I haven't bought one because I have a good one. I haven't bought one. She doesn't know. Stop being the peanut gallery. I love you. Man, teenagers these days. Being a mom of teenagers is awesome. I also got my hair cut and colored, and I like the color. I'm working on liking the cut. I want my hair back, but I think I just need to get used to it, and if I need to grow it out, I can. So I'm super self-conscious about it though. This morning it got straightened after it got colored, and I felt like I looked like Lord Farquaad from Shrek, which I'm sure is not how I look, but anyways. Oh, the things. So I'm forgiving my past self for making a split-second decision and getting something different. I like messing with my hair. I like changing it up. So I felt like I needed a change. So it was definitely a change. Enough of one for me. But yeah. So yeah, the topic of forgiveness is just an interesting concept. I think that it's possible, and I think that it feels impossible when you've been wronged, especially when you've been so deeply wronged, like soul changing wronged. Like forgiveness just seems like a mountain you can't climb. And I've not ever been like crazy wronged like that, so I don't know. I mean, I've been wronged, but just so, like I've never been to the place of having to forgive from something that's soul crushing. So I don't know 100% what I would do, but I do know that Jesus Christ teaches that we forgive all men. And so I think I would try. But I don't know until it happens to me. So I have used the atonement of Jesus Christ a lot for personal change. And the person I need to forgive the most is myself. So, when I like thought about like handing it over, I was like, even ourselves, like that's what I thought about. I thought about me. Not that I've done anything crazy, but it's just those repeat challenges that just don't go away, So things that you try and change that just keep rearing their ugly heads. Okay. I'm gonna play Czerny, and then I'll practice a little bit, and then I gotta get dinner on the table before soccer. I've been talking too much. We'll see how much practice I can get, because let's see, I need to check my calendar real fast. Yeah, okay. I don't have very long, so maybe I'll just sight read something instead, because I want to give some time. And I always sight read Joplin, because that one's fun to do. Oh, I thought that it would be fun to do the Solace Mexican Serenade. Okay, the very last song in the book is called Solace, and it's a Mexican serenade. So I'm wondering how this is going to go down. Very slow march time. we're doing up there. Here.
It was really good, Mom.
Was it really good? Thanks, buddy. Let's see. I don't think I've done Felicity Rack yet. interesting. I think that me practicing not looking at my hands during working on the Dying Poet song is helping me in my practice, in my sight reading, which is what I said it would do. So that's kind of exciting. So, all right, I gotta go right to our dinner. Thanks for joining me today, guys. And to be 8 again, and to not have to worry about a thing in the world besides making sure you do your homework and playing. What are you pretending right now? What is this? What did you build? Can you show me?
Sword.
This is a sword? Does it have any cool powers? No, it's a sword. Look at that cool sword. Nice. Thanks for showing, everyone. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.